Whitewater Student Government works with university administrators on behalf of students. The organization collectively bargains to improve classroom and campus conditions. President Jody Wentworth expects her organization to place the student voice as priority. Students utilize the organization's services by addressing concerns at weekly meetings. President Wentworth's organization works to address student grievances. The Whitewater Student Government encourages students to become active to fill virtual committee vacancies. The Whitewater Student Government works out of the University Center located in room UC 140. The organization has the power to affect changes on campus.
Each student governance group has 2 representatives. Ours is myself and Director Westwick, and then there's a representative from each division of the university.
Typically, the organization meets in person weekly on Mondays at 7 p.m. in room UC 259. Due to university COVID-19 precautions, the group meets on social media, relying heavily on technology access to keep students informed. Information and updates from the university regarding COVID-19 pass to the organization's Director of Student Affairs.
Could be going on behind the scene that I'm not present for. I think students have been given a lot of information from our university, so I'm hoping that students know the university has instilled a lot of information within us.
Through collective bargaining, the organization worked with administrators to address grade change petitions as a result of spring semester campus evacuation for COVID-19. Satisfactory no-credit negotiations began through the Director of Academic Affairs.
Satisfactory no credit is satisfactory no credit in specific was something that started with the COVID pandemic. You either get an S or an MC in your transcript, and no matter which you get, it does not go towards your grade point average. Students of their own volition who were not involved in student government started a petition about wanting some sort of pass-fail policy. They didn't know the name was satisfactory no credit. It wasn't really materially relevant. And a few days later, I get an email from Chancellor Watson, and he says, this petition has over 2,500 signatures. And I hadn't looked at it, and all of a sudden I was just shocked, and then by the end of it, it went up to 3,500.
The organization met November 9th to discuss the issues with the upcoming virtual impact beginning November 20th. As classes go virtual, students vacate and ongoing satisfactory no-credit negotiations continue.
Senators are not going to the committees, and I cannot stress how important it is for you all to be going to your committees. There are big issues going on right now in our university. Between budget and COVID, it's probably really easy to overlook the student's voice. And we need to have the student's voice heard, and you need to act as a representative, because that's what you were chosen to do.
President Jody Wentworth vented frustrations regarding committee reports November 9th. The Whitewater Student Government faces challenges with November 20th virtual classroom switch. The Director of Academic Affairs advocates for continuance of satisfactory no credit with administration. Students risk losing financial aid with grade change options. The Director of Student Affairs seeks to protect the best interest of students by distributing information. The organization collectively bargains to save students' grade point averages with satisfactory no credit opportunities. I'm Bradley J. Burt, reporting for Outpost 422.